Man is sharing his incredible survival story tonight after a boat capsized north of Campbell River this week. The man was thrown into the fast-moving water, surviving hours with no life jacket before finally being rescued.
Whoa, big, hey, don't go in this whirlpool here.
It's a BC waterway known for dangerous and unpredictable conditions.
Those whirlpools get huge and they can hold your boat and pull it into the water.
And it was here in Desolation Sound, in a channel known as Hole in the Wall, where Kevin Strain found himself up against the wall, fighting for his life this week.
I got sucked under, I don't know how many times, and every time I came up, I just got rid of the salt water and took as much air in as I could.
He was traveling between Sonora and Stewart Island, north of Campbell River, en route to Vancouver in this vessel, the Oliver Clark II, when it smashed into a group of rocks around 2 a.m. on Wednesday, flipping and throwing Strain into the frigid water.
I can't remember if it was 4 or 6 whirlpools, and then there'd be a calm, it would get quiet, you kind of, regroup, and then you could hear another one starting to build, or you could just hear the water, right, the rush of the water.
For some 3 hours, he struggled, whipped around by strong currents with no life jacket. What may have saved his life, 2 jerry cans also thrown from that boat that kept him above water.
I held my arms out as far as I could with the jerry cans, and I just kept kicking. I didn't know whether I was kicking up or kicking down or which way I was kicking.
A search was triggered, civilians and the Coast Guard looking for the missing boater. At one point, he floated past this luxury resort, yelling for help. But no one heard him, Strain too tired to swim to shore.
I was just thinking about, hanging out with my kids, and I got three beautiful kids, and my wife, and that's all I could think about was the family.
He finally reached another island and saw a rescue vessel that would save his life. Those on board hearing his screams this time.
They came right to me, and that was the most relief, is stepping into their boat, and then they took me right to the Coast Guard boat instantly.
The capsized vessel is now back on dry land, Strain now back at home, with a story of survival from the waters that nearly took his life.